how can I afford a medical malpractice attorney? I mean, Mr. Boston, I've had an opportunity to look at your information online, and I think that I'm the victim of medical malpractice, but I'm on a very limited income and I know attorneys are expensive. How do I go about paying for something like this? Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I am a medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorney practicing law in the state of Maryland. And I would like to quickly talk with you today about a conversation that I had with an individual. And that individual's concerns were, how does she go about paying for a medical malpractice attorney if she's been injured in Maryland? If you're watching this video, then chances are you have that same question. You may have heard that attorneys are expensive and they have high hourly rates, and you're wondering, well, how do I go about paying for an attorney if I think that I am the victim of medical malpractice? Well, what I want to talk with you today about is a really important tool in the arena of medical malpractice. And most attorneys in the state of Maryland, they use what we call a contingency fee agreement. Yes, that's it. It's a contingency fee agreement. And what this agreement is that what you agree to do is you agree to pay the attorney's legal fees out of a settlement or a jury verdict. That's essentially what a contingency fee agreement is. And the reason why this agreement is so helpful is what it does is it will allow individuals who may not be able to afford an attorney's hourly rate. It allows them to be able to bring their cases, to prosecute their cases in the civil justice system. So this contingency fee agreement is going to be an agreement between you and the attorney and the law firm, and it's going to be in writing, and it's going to spell out the terms and responsibilities of both parties in the agreement. Your responsibilities as the client and the attorney, their responsibilities also. Now, so I wanted to take the time today to talk with you about this because, like I said, there's probably a lot of people that have that question and they don't know how they're going to proceed. But now hopefully you understand that with this mechanism called the contingency fee agreement, that this is how most attorneys in the state of Maryland handle these types of cases. Now, a word of caution. I'm giving you general information here. You make sure that if you are going to hire an attorney in a situation like this, that you speak with that attorney specifically about the things that are going on in your case. You make sure that you talk with that attorney about things such as legal fees and costs and how these things will be dealt with if you bring the case. For example, cost, that can be an issue. Will you be responsible for costs no matter whether you win the case or win the case? And by winning, I mean either have a settlement or a jury verdict that goes in your favor, or are you responsible for costs no matter? It doesn't matter if you settle it or you get a jury verdict or you lose, you are still responsible for costs. So you just want to make sure that before you sign your name on that contract that you understand the terms. If you have more questions, maybe you're watching this video because you have suffered an injury at the hands of a doctor, or you were in a hospital, or maybe your child has a brain injury, or you have some type of birth trauma with your child and you have questions about what's going on. If you would like to speak with me further, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, taking this next action costs you absolutely nothing. And what is that action? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland medical malpractice and childbirth injury and wrongful death questions just like yours all the time. And I'll be happy to take some time to listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorneys here at Boston Law Group LLC. And we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.